Hey team, it's Coach Anthony with Team Tooke Mixed Martial Arts. I just want to talk to you a little bit today about the instructor training program. So when I first did the instructor training program, it was a few years ago. I was a little bit younger. I was a little bit timid. I was around 11 years old. I was worried. I didn't have that many friends. I didn't like talking with people. But through the instructor training course, you get a lot of communication skills. And those communication skills can be applied on the mats. So whether your goal is to become an instructor and assist on the mats, or just speak at school. That was the number one thing that I received from the program, and I'm still receiving now, teaching on the mats, is my communication. It's getting better and better every day.
Benefits from doing the instructor training course. I've personally have benefited from it, not only in leading the way of teaching, but also communicating with a lot of people. That's one of the best attributes that I can talk about. Communicating with a lot of the students, one thing that I didn't realize is how everyone has a different way of learning.
So I've done the course a few times. I did it when we first started the course a few years ago, and I just did the recent one this year. And I really enjoyed the course because it doesn't teach you how to just run a class and structure a class. You can also use those skills for your own personal life. So I always like to do the course because it just reminds me of all the little things that I have to do in my own life that makes the most difference, which is just working on the discipline and planning it out, making my whole schedule congruent with the goals that I try to achieve here at Team Tooke.
The instructor training course has been very beneficial for me. I've been teaching Jiu-Jitsu for a few years, and around that time, I've gone through trial and error, tried different things, different methods on being a coach and delivering the technique to students, especially if they learn differently. But the course has really helped me become a much more effective instructor and really assist students in gaining the knowledge that I'm trying to teach them, but also gaining feedback from them and making sure that we are reinforcing the instruction and that we're reinforcing the technique and they're understanding it clearly.
I just wanted to let you know it's something that all the Team Tooke coaches have to go through in order to become coaches at Team Tooke. And when you take the instructor training course, it really helps break down exactly what it is that we do here at Team Tooke.
The Team Tooke instructor training course is coming up on October 13th. This is a program that we've been doing for several years now. When I originally put it together, I wanted to give students the same opportunity to learn what the instructors here have to go through in order to qualify for teaching. It's not about technique or fitness or any of the hard skills like that. This is about communication, leadership, and developing the leader in you. This course is not for the hobbyist, the student who's just having fun and getting in shape, and that's great. I think martial arts is for everybody. This really is something that should only be taken if the student is serious about martial arts and wants to get the most out of the training. So if that's you, I invite you to come to this program. I promise you, you're going to learn a lot that you can add to your life, to the activities that you're already doing. And if you've ever considered becoming an instructor, either part-time or maybe having your own academy one day, then this program will help you immensely. So look forward to seeing you there. It's going to be on October 13th. Make sure you register. If you have any questions, please reach out to the other coaches. I'm happy to